Hey friends, this is the Miss Wolfie, don't look at my hair, from Our Half Acre Homestead, and today we're going to make fire starters. Now what you're going to need is some dryer lint, an old egg carton or some toilet paper or paper towel rolls, some paraffin wax and a darning needle, a pair of scissors, and some cotton butcher string, cotton string, anything like that, as long as it's like a cotton base. And you're going to need a hot plate with a pot of water and a can to melt your wax in. My hot plate hasn't been used in a while, so it's smoking. But it'll clear up. First things first, we're going to put our chunks of paraffin wax inside the can and then put them in the hot water to melt. Now let's start with our toilet paper rolls. We're going to cut them in half. It doesn't matter if there's a little bit of paper on them, they'll work fine. Actually, that will probably help. You probably remember me making the pine cone ones as a Christmas gift. Those are, geez, I've got flying all over the place. Those were more decorative and as a gift. These are a little more serious business because we're filling them with dryer lint and coating them in paraffin, and that's going to make them burn for up to 15 minutes. Now, our fire has kind of gone out. We kind of let it go out because it needed to be emptied anyway. So once I don't know if I can cut this egg carton because my hands are stiff this morning. Once we have these all made, I'm going to show you how they work. Let's hope they work. I've never made these before, but I thought they'd be a good thing. Because if one of these will burn for 15 minutes, 2 or 3 of these could easily start the fire in the wood stove rather than me running around hunting for paper bags or whatever to put under my kindling. This might work a whole lot. Let me just try and rip these.
You can use that.
Or you could use what Papa uses to start the fire, a blowtorch. I don't recommend it. Okay, first I thought the darning needle was going to be a good idea, but it's not. So what I've done is I've taken my section of toilet roll paper and I've snipped 4 snips about 1/3 of the way down, and I did that on both ends so that we could fold them in. So I'm going to take the bottom and I'm just going to fold it in like that, and then I'm going to set it down and I am going to stuff it with dryer lint. Now anybody who has spent money on fire starters for charcoal barbecues, for camping trips or anything like that, they're gonna see the wisdom in these, because guess what? Dryer lint and toilet paper rolls are 2 things we throw away. So my dryer lint's in there and I'm gonna fold it closed. Now it's a little cube, folded top and bottom. I'm gonna take my piece of butcher string and I'm going to leave this long end here, and I'm just going to wrap this around it, and I'm going to tie it closed, and then I'm going to go back around just like as if you were putting a ribbon around a present, just like that. We'll tie a knot, and we're going to snip this off really short. So what we have here is a little cardboard package full of dryer lint with a wick. Now when I have these, now obviously if you're going to show children how to make these, like in Scouts or Brownies or something, please folks make sure that you know they're well supervised. So we're going to take one of our little doodads here and we're just going to gently dip it a couple of times. Whoa, dropped my string. Until the weight of the wax actually kind of gets it so that you can get it a little deeper. You just want to coat it. You can use a chopstick or an old straw or something. I'm going to use my broken scissors here and just pop it down underneath. And now I'm just going to take my dipped, and you want the string covered too, folks. And I'm just going to set them on a piece of paper or a paper plate to dry. Okay, so here are 3 of my little fire starters. Now I'm not sure how well they're going to work, so that's why I'm using 3. But I'm going to pile some kindling around them. And when I have that done, we'll spark them up and see what happens. Now right away I can see that I should have used the ones with the longer wicks. So we'll start by lighting these now. And they light really quick with that wax on the string. And then I'll just add more kindling now that they're going. But they seem to be doing really well at catching the wood. Nice piece of firewood on there. That little flame starter over there is still burning. So yeah, I probably could have gotten away with 2. I'm going to close this door now because it's getting really hot. But yeah, awesome. This is the Mrs. Wolfie from Our Half Acre Homestead saying, dryer lint, toilet rolls, string, and candle stubs. All things you might throw out. But they make great fire starters. Who would have thunk it? Take care, bye-bye.